Tansei, Rebecca, and Rebecca, thank you so much for joining us today. First off, we want to congratulate you both for making it to the top 7 teams on Amazing Race Canada. Definitely not an easy feat. Unfortunately, you were both eliminated on last Tuesday's episode. Can you tell us how you're both feeling about the loss and what it meant to be on the show?
Feeling a little sad, but also, just happy that we can share the news with everyone.
Yeah, it's definitely bittersweet. And obviously, we're just happy that we were able to have this opportunity to be that representation we didn't have as kids. So it's really important at the end of the day, and we're just happy that we made it as far as we did.
Yeah, let's talk a little bit more about that. Amazing Race Canada took contestants to the furthest north in its history this season in episode 4. All of you got to visit Inuvik and Tuktoyaktuk in the Northwest Territories. As Indigenous women of the North, did you feel you both had an advantage during those challenges?
100%. I was so excited to be able to go back to my home territory. And I think all of the challenges, I feel like we all had an advantage in that, the traditional food eating challenge, which wasn't a challenge at all. I was just finally just sitting at a table that I feel comfortable eating again. Being urban natives that we are now, it's nice to get back to the land and eat that traditional food again. So it was just honestly amazing. And just to be outside, we were really in our element there, I feel.
Yeah, the weather definitely didn't bother us at all. Just growing up where we grew up, we were so used to it, whereas everyone was absolutely frozen, but we're this is nice out.
This is like spring.
Yeah.
This is short weather.
Yeah. We were outside in our t-shirts.
Yeah, no, that's funny. This season, there was a new record of 3 Indigenous teams. Throughout your time on the show, what did it feel like to be one of those teams and to be a part of that record-breaking representation on primetime television?
A huge honor. A huge honor, big shoes to fill, but I think we were ready.
No, that's great to hear. And another record that you didn't know you broke until you were actually on the show is that you were the first all-female Indigenous team. Can you tell us how you felt when you found out and what it meant to both of you?
Yeah, I guess we were both kind of surprised when we found out. We're like, what? Wait. I'm like, oh, I guess we are. Oh my gosh. Yeah. And it's honestly huge, a huge, huge, huge honor. I hope we did people proud, and I hope people are, we tried our best, and I think that was it. And the biggest thing was that we wanted to go into this with a smile on our faces and just, doing the best that we can to represent our people and our communities.
As you both were competing throughout the show, can you tell us a little bit about who your, people of support, the people in your corner, who were you on the phone with or contacting in the evenings just to get you through each week?
We could only talk to each other. They took all of our outside connections away, no phone, no internet, nothing. But prior to leaving, we definitely had the support of our family and our community, and for the people that we could only tell, people were very, very excited. But yeah, behind us, we knew we had a large community of support.
Yeah, no, that's great to hear. Finally, what do you think this experience has taught you about yourselves, and what advice would you give to future Indigenous contestants who want to get on Amazing Race Canada?
I'd say if you want to get on the Amazing Race Canada, bring a ton of energy, completely be yourselves, as goofy or silly or as serious or as competitive as that is. Just really showcase that in your audition tape. And as far as learning about myself, I don't know. I feel like we're so resilient, and we knew that coming into this, and her story's always inspiring me. So,
absolutely. And honestly, if anybody just has interest in doing it, just do it, because you can. Simple.
You can't lose in that one, hey? Yeah, if you join up. Rebecca and Rebecca will have to leave it there. Thank you both for speaking with us, and you have made us all proud for all of your work on the show, and we wish you all the best on your journey ahead.
Masi, thank you.